So now we move to the explanation part of the chapter, that is going places. So here in this we are having, mostly there are 4-5 characters. So this is about the teenager girl, that is Sophie. So Jhansi, she is also a teenager. Friend of Sophie. Next is Geoff, elder brother of Sophie. Derek, the younger brother of Sophie. Danny Casey, he was a young Irish football player. Her father, mother. So these are the characters. So first we move to the expressions in the text. We'll infer their meanings. That is incongruity. Incongruity means not matching. Not matching, or you can say that it is strange. Strange. Next is prodigy. Prodigy is young person with a talent. Chuffed. Chuffed means to become happy. Solitary elm. So this is an elm tree. Here we move arcade. Arcade is gallery with arch. Next, amber glow is the yellow light. Next is waif. Waif is a boat here. Pangs of doubt means thought of doubt. So now we move to the explanation part. When I leave, Sophie said, coming home from school, I am going to have a boutique. So here we are talking about the teenage girls, that is Sophie and Jhansi. Both of them, they are just coming from school. So what she's saying, I am going to have a boutique. So she's saying that after school, after completing her school, she wanted to have a boutique. So what do you mean by boutique here? It's a small shop which sells fashionable clothes. Okay. So Jhansi, she was just linking arms with her along the street, looked doubtful. So she was also holding her arms. Linking arms means holding arms. So both of them, they were moving along the street. Then they looked doubtful. Takes money, so something like that. So what she's saying, you require money. Takes money means require money. So she's saying that if you want to open a boutique, you require money. Okay. So here, it will find it. Sorry, I'll find it, Sophie. Sophie said, staring far down the street. So what she's saying now? Now she's saying that I'm going to find it out. Take you a long time to save that money. So Jhansi is saying it takes a lot of time to save money for the boutique. So I'll be a manager then. Yes, of course, to begin with, till I have got enough. But anyway, I know just how it is all going to look. So what she's saying? She's saying that she'll be a manager then. She wanted to become a manager to begin with, and then till she has got enough. But anyway, she knows how it is all going to look. They wouldn't make you manager straight off. So her friend, she's saying that right now after leaving the school, nobody is going to make her a manager straight away. Even you know also, every one of you know that after leaving your school, without graduation and all, you cannot become a manager. For that, hard work, determination is needed. So I'll be like Mary Quant, Sophie said. So Mary Quant, who is this Mary Quant? She is a famous designer. Who is she? She is a famous designer. So Sophie said, I'll be a natural. She wanted to be natural. And they'll see it from the start. I'll have the most amazing shop this city ever seen. Amazing here is very beautiful, you can say. So she's saying that she's going to open a beautiful boutique in their city. So Jhansi, knowing they were both earmarked. So what do you mean by earmarked? Earmarked is reserved. What do you mean by it? Reserved. Means both of them, after completing their school, they are reserved to work in a biscuit factory. It becomes melancholy. Melancholy here is sad. She wished Sophie wouldn't say these things. She doesn't wish that her friend is going to say these type of words. When they reached Sophie Street, Jhansi said, it's only a few months away now. So you really should be. So what she's saying, that when both of them they reached Sophie Street, Jhansi said that it's only a few months away. Then, so you really should be sensible. They don't pay well for shop work. You know that your dad would never allow it. She's saying only few months are left for the school, and after that you will see yourself. So what she's saying, you know that they don't pay well for the shop work, and even you know that your father, he is not going to allow you to work. Or an actress, now there's real money in that. Yes, and I could maybe have the boutique on the side. Actors don't work full time, do they? Anyway, or a fashion designer, you know, something a bit sophisticated. So what do you mean by sophisticated here? Elegant or stylish? Elegant or stylish. So what she is saying that she wanted means her father is not going to allow her to become actress and get more and more money. So here real money means more money. Real money means more money here. So yes, I could maybe have the boutique on the side. So she's saying that side by side, she wanted to have a boutique because according to her, actress and according to everyone, actress, they don't work for the full time. So anyhow, or a fashion designer, even the fashion designer, they are not going to work for the whole day, and even like that actress, they are not going to work for the whole day. So something that is stylish. and she turned in through the open street door, leaving Jhansi standing in the rain. So her friend, she was standing in the rain and she moved from there. If ever I could come into money, I'll buy a boutique. If you ever come into money, you'll buy us a blessed, decent house to live in. Thank you very much. So now she reached her home. So this is the scene of her home. Her father, mother, brother, they were just sitting there. So what she's saying here, that she wanted to buy a boutique. If you ever come into money, so her father told, if she's going to have money, then she should buy a decent house for them to live in. So Sophie's father was scooping. Scooping means here eating fast. Eating fast. The shepherd's pie. So what do you mean by shepherd's pie? It's a dish to eat like meat and potato. Meat and potato. Into his mouth, he was just keeping it in his mouth, as hard as he could go, with plump face. So, what do you mean by plump face? A round face. Still grimy and sweat. Grimy here is full of dirt. Full of dirt. So maybe he came from outside. So that's why his face was like that. With the grimy and means with dirty and sweat also. So marked from the day. Marked means marked from the day. So what do you mean by this? Marked from the day means after the day's work, whole day he was just working in the office, then after that he came. So that's why his face was full of dirt and sweat. So she thinks money grows on trees, don't she, Dad? So her little brother, hanging on the back of his father's chair, their mother sighed. So here, her brother, younger brother, she was having two brothers here, Geoff and Derek. So Derek is the younger one. So what he's saying that he says his father that his sister is going to think that money grows on trees, and then after that he was hanging back from his father's chair. Even mother was also watching her. She was sighed means breathe out. So Sophie watched her back, stood over the sink and wondered at the incongruity. Incongruity means which is not matching. Not matching of the delicate bow. Stooped, you know, that is bent here. Bent. So Sophie watched her back stooped. She was just bending over the sink where she is going to wash the utensil and all, and wondered at the congruity, which is not matching, of the delicate bow. Bow here is knot. K-N-O-T, knot. Means thread one. So which fastened her apron strings. Which fastened her apron strings. Apron, you know, which we are just using when we are doing some household work. So the delicate seeming bow and the crooked back. Crooked means here it was dark. Crooked is curved here, sorry. Curved. Crooked is curved back. And the evening had already blackened in the window. So by the window she can see that it is getting darker and darker. And the small room was steamy from the stove, means everywhere smoke is coming out. Steamy here is the full of smoke. Full of smoke is coming from the stove and cluttered with a heavy breathing man. So cluttered here is untidy. So it is untidy with a heavy breathing man in his vest. Vest, you know, vest is whatever you are wearing inside undergarments, inside it, inside the shirt, which is wore inside the shirt. That is vest, banan you can say. Okay. Vest at the table and the dirty washing piled up in the corner. And some utensils, they were just clothes. And dirty washing piled, you can say that dirty clothes, that those were piled in the corner. And Sophie felt a tightening in her throat. Tightening here is feeling uncomfortable. Feeling uncomfortable in her throat. So she went to look for her brother Geoff. So when she thought nothing is going to happen in the room, so she went outside. She wanted to see her brother there.